traders. Hope everybody is doing great. It's on a weekend, and I've decided to create a video to help you guys on how you can basically the easiest way to get capital, right? So, I think the major problem with traders today is finding capital, right? So, basically, my recommendation is look for some small money, buy a funded account, and pass the challenges, then you're gonna get capital as long as you're skilled. Many traders out here are so skilled, but capital is a problem. So basically, that's what we're gonna be talking about today in this video: how you can get a funded account and the funded account that I recommend personally. We're gonna talk about Fundednext funding account. So first of all, you wanna go to your Chrome and click on the search bar, search for Funded Next. There's this first website right here that pops up first. So click on this website right here. You see this one. Now this is the website. Now basically you wanna log in. You wanna click on login, but let's assume you don't have account. You wanna first of all let's click on that. I have an account, so it logged in direct. So basically, if you don't have an account, you'll click here and create your account and follow everything that is giving you for the account creation. Ensure you follow every step and everything is gonna be fine, right? So now the next step, how you can get your funded account, right? And the ones that I recommend, like for a beginner in funding, so I'd recommend some accounts and I do not recommend others. So let's look at that. So guys, after creating your account, you're gonna find after you log in, it's gonna look like this. So what you wanna do is navigate to this start challenge, click on the start challenge, and now you gotta choose your plan. I recommend the Stellar Light. So click on the Stellar Light, and I'd recommend for a starter. There are these others. You can just choose one of the ones you want, right? But I recommend the Stellar Light, the 10K account. So for a starter, I'd recommend the 10K account because of the 8% maximum drawdown, which is $800, right? And the $400 daily drawdown. So I think personally that's the best account I'd recommend. So there are these others, the 25K, there are the 50K, there is the 100K, which is popular. But if you want to start, it has been reduced to 2 days, which means you can pass the challenges in just 2 days, right? So the price is $59, let's say $60. So it was previously 5 days, but it is 2 days now. Now click on the get plan, click on that, and now you gotta choose between the CFDs and the futures trading, right? So basically there's futures, which I think everybody knows what it is, but because you're forex trader you want to choose CFDs. You want to make sure your account is the Stellarlight, the 10K. Click on the MT5 platform. There are other platforms like the C Trader, and there are other platforms that order flow is present, which is the two, like C Trader and the Match Trader. Those one normally provide order flow, so they tend to be more expensive. Like literally, when you click on them, it's gonna add up the price to $24. So let's see. Mhm. So basically, if you click on it, as you can see, the price has changed to $84, 84.99 bucks. Just use the MetaTrader 5 platform because you gotta pay for that C trader to use it anyway, one monthly. So click on the swap account or the swap free account. So the swap free is gonna add a certain percentage, which is 10%, and add the price to $65. But the swap account is gonna remain at $59. So I'd recommend you to start with that. Or if you wanna swap free account, you can just click the swap free. But I'm creating the video for the beginners who wanna try this funded account. So basically, agree on the terms and condition and click continue, right? Um, I think it is the best funded account. So in this page, you're gonna find all these goodies right here. You can just add anything like lifetime reward, no minimum trading days, bi-weekly rewards, and all that. So they all have a percentage. Like this one has 20%. If you add, it's gonna add to $71 as you can see, right? But just remove that. If you want, you can add anything you want between these things right here. So as you can see, maximum loss limit can be increased, and that can really help you. So you can, if you wanna add that, you're gonna add 25%. There's the double up. There's you can add 40%. If you add $5, you can get to use EAs and bots, as you can see right here. And there's this VPS and the EAs, which is robots basically. You're gonna add $10 to use it to the original price, right? But we don't need those, so you gotta click continue. But if you have a coupon code, you can just apply a coupon code. So there's another one that I used from ChatGPT. Let's see if it still works. So it is what was it? um yeah, it was vibes. Yeah, so you gotta click apply. Yeah, it's still functional, so but I don't see it knocking the price. But let's just click continue. Maybe it will knock it out the next time. So because you see it's approved, but still 59.99, right? It was supposed to cut 30%. So click on the continue button. Maybe it has expired. That's okay. So click on the continue button. Now here's where the problem is. Basically, right now in Kenya, it's kind of pain in the apps to buy a funded account in Kenya because, as you can remember, the previous year we had an option of M-Pesa direct payment, right? But this year, you can only see Visa card, Airtel, Money, Skrill, crypto, and all telecom operators. Basically, it's kind of hard to buy a funded account right now. That's why I made this video to help you guys go around it, right? So basically, I use the all telecom operators that is the closest you can get to M-Pesa. Or if you have a PayPal account, you can use a PayPal account. You can use an Apple Pay, Google Pay. Yeah, if you have a Google Pay that's linked to your Visa card, you can just use it, and you can use crypto and all that. So basically, let's try all telecom operators right here, which charges you 3% fee. So when 3% fees is added, it's gonna be about, that's ready to load. It's gonna be $61 as you can see. So you gotta enter your phone number. Let me enter my phone number. I'm gonna hide these information right here. Yeah. Yeah. So address, you gotta put the address where you're from. Personally, I'm from Kilimani. So let me just type that in. Kilimani. You can just guess anywhere. It's not necessarily the place you're from. Nairobi. and you just put the zip code 00100 and the house number. I'm gonna use house number 29B. You can just put any number, right? It's not like a necessity. So just put any house number. Then here, this one is the important one. Now you gotta put your ID number right here. So I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna put my identity card right here, and we're gonna continue. So let me type it in. Mhm. Then you confirm. After you confirm you've entered everything, you will click on the confirm button, wait for it to load. Yeah. Then we give it time, be patient. It's all about patience. Give it time to load. But now this one is where the problem is. Like literally, this direct M-Pesa option is not working. It is supposed to prompt me to enter the M-Pesa pin, but it's not working. So basically, I wouldn't recommend that because as you can see, we are waiting 2 months and it's not loading, right? So just go back, click back, and I'd recommend you to use something like a Visa card. Yeah. So between these two, if you have a credit or debit card or a PayPal, I'd recommend a M-Pesa Visa card. So it's not gonna charge you much. It's gonna remain $9. So put your information, your address. You gotta put your address, the same one that you put in the first part. So Kiliman, uh, and the city which is Nairobi, and the zip code which is 00100. Yeah, you gotta put your phone number as well. So let me put mine, 830. Now your birthday. Now click on that date. I was born in 2003, November the 23rd. Now here is where the important part is. Now in your Visa card, there is this card number. The card number is the one that you're given in the back of your Visa card. So you gotta put it right here. So basically, I'm gonna put mine right here, and all the details. You gotta put the Visa card number. You gotta put the expiry date and the CVC or CVV. Let me type in mine. Uh, 0500 is the code of the Kenyan M-Pesa. Yeah. Okay, let's have the last numbers on my card. Yeah. Yeah. Now, as you can see, it's accepted. So expiry date, you gotta write 06 or any date that it has given you in the Visa card. So 29, which is 2029. Now the CVV is the most important part, which is like the password of the Visa card. So ensure you put the right one or it's not gonna work, right? So basically, let me type in my own CVV number. Yeah, and remember my card so that I can use later if I want. So basically, you should also click on the agreed terms and conditions right there, and now you click on the pay. So when you click pay, it's gonna load like that. Yeah, you gotta be patient, and as it loads, we gotta wait Yeah, it's gonna send an OTP code to your phone, right? So you gotta wait for the OTP code and write it on this bar right there and submit. Now let me enter my OTP. I can see it right now. So it's 398141. Then you submit the OTP code for verification, right? So you should wait for it to load just like that, and just like that, just like that. Account created successfully. Payment confirmed. I've paid. Now I have the account. Now that was about 8,484 shillings I've just paid. So basically the account is created. So if you want a Visa card, you can just, if you don't have a Visa card, you can just go to Google Apps and download the M-Pesa app and well navigate to Global Pay and create your Visa card, and now you're gonna get it. It's just an easy process, not something so hard. So let's go to the dashboard. Let's see how it is. So basically, as you can see, the account is available right now. As you can see, it's right here. The $10,000 account is right here. So basically, that's how you get an account successfully right now in 2026. Now, I was explaining how you can get a Visa card because maybe most of you don't have a Visa card. It's not something complicated. You just download the M-Pesa app, and after you download the M-Pesa app, you just go to the just log into your M-Pesa app with your number and your M-Pesa password, and now navigate to the Global Pay option. Click on it and create a Visa card. Yeah, create a Visa card. It will take you like few seconds and it's created. So basically that's it for the account creation and everything. And well, that's how you buy an account right there. As you can see, so I'm gonna be documenting everything throughout the journey, right? How I'm gonna pass. So I created this video to encourage you guys that capital should not be a problem. You can just have a skill, a good skill, and just buy an account with as cheap as $59. As you can see, I bought this account with only $59 for you guys. So I'm gonna be documenting how you can pass the account successfully. And that's it for the video. Like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.